Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Ara Farida, and this is the channel where I cover practical monitoring and evaluation concepts and project planning and management concepts. So you're welcome again. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, you're welcome, and those who have been on, thank you very much for the support. And in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button under there, the black button on your phone or red button. So today we're going to cover 15 tools that will help you keep your project budget on track. We're going to look at what are these 15 tools you can use to help you keep your project budget on track, to make sure you are working within your project budget and you're not overstretched or overspending. So one, you need to have a creative brief. In the creative brief here, it helps you to define your project scope, and in here you are creating a very first step to creating a very solid budget. In the creative briefs, here you are clarifying your objectives as well as the strategies for obtaining them efficiently. So when you're creating your creative brief, as I said earlier, you clearly clarify your project objectives as well as the strategies for obtaining them efficiently. Efficiently is managing the resources efficiently. That means that's the meaning of efficiently. So when you design your project brief and a client approves it, so they agree that you're able to solve maybe the problem the client needs you to solve. Projects are normally there to solve a problem, and there can be different projects someone can do. You can take over, you can be a consultant and take over a project. You can be a business person and take over a project. So projects are actually widespread. So first, you have a clear creative brief, and when a client approves it, so you know that you're actually on the right track. Then after, you have to have another tool you can use to have it in place is a budget template. Set your project budget realistically. I have a video on project budgeting, so you can look it up on my channel and see more about how to come up with the project budget. Have a budget template that is similar to the project you're handling, or you can actually gather from previous projects and make it similar. Then incorporating all the categories, the spending categories in your new budget, and then adjust your budget so that you can avoid any variances in line where expenses are actually previously varied from the significantly amounted budgets. So you make your budget template very clear, and you know that these are the expenses we're going to be spending on, and this is a projected budget. Then 3, have a work breakdown structure in place. This helps you to organize your teamwork in your team's work in two manageable sections, and it helps you to track your budget, your project budgets accurately, because here you're able to assign and manage the individual responsibilities, the questions associated to each task, and you're also able to create a schedule that allows you to complete the project in a reasonable period. So if you see in my project budget template, you can see that when you're budgeting, you have the resources, the person assigned to a particular task or activity, then you have the time. So that's what your work breakdown structure helps you to achieve. So you know that this person is assigned this resource, and on this task they are going to spend maybe $1,000 and are going to do this task in 3 days. So it also helps you assign your responsibilities clearly and are able to manage and monitor your budget. Then 4, have a baseline in place. So here, this is an outline plan that covers essentials such as the initially budgeted revenue and estimated costs, and it lets you track your project progress and calculates its eventual and value. So here you can establish guidelines to know how much you can spend on any given aspect of your project. Yeah. So here you're just gathering, as you hear the word baseline, you're gathering the initial information before you kickstart your project, how much you're actually going to spend on all the essentials. And still you can also use your previous information if you've handled projects that are similar, or you know people who have handled projects that are similar, then you can use that previous information, how much they've actually used to budget or cover for that project. Then 5, assign your costs to resources. Here you've already made a clear plan on what to spend on this step, and you've done your budget plan. And here you specify the resource categories you may need in the budget. If it's a construction project, maybe you specify that I need labor, I need these materials, I need this equipment. Yeah. So in here you put it in your detailed budget plan, and it will help you easier. It will help you to stay on top of the game, and also quickly help you to get things under control, so that there are no any cases of cost overrun. Then 6 is have cost control thresholds. Here you already have a clear idea of how much money you should spend. And what next is to create a cost threshold for each category. For example, you can decide that, you know what, I'm going to spend $1,000 on maybe designing brochures, and I'm going to spend maybe another $1,000 on the website. And here is you're estimating, and you know that this is actually the money I want to spend on this project, on this task. But if it goes maybe under, you're already in line with with your budget. 7, then you have to allocate your cost control rules. Here in cost control rules, you put someone in place to be in charge of overseeing the budget. In any of the projects people handle, they have those finance personnel that actually oversee the budget. So this someone is always there to ensure that the project is staying within budget, and employees know who to run to if they have any budget related issues. Those are always like the finance persons. If you're like the project manager, you need to have a finance person in place that can help you actually oversee and manage the budget. That is under cost control rules, and that is still a tool you need in keeping your project budget on track. 8 is having a resource forecast in place. Here you can forecast the number of resources required for you to work on a project at any given time, and you can update your outlook like weekly or monthly. Yeah, it helps to also keep your budget under control and on track. Yeah, so you can be able to forecast that, you know what, I budgeted, maybe if it's a construction project, I budgeted for sand, bricks at this amount, and cement, but maybe we may need some other extra bags of cement. So you also put that in your budget. Yeah, so that you're not caught off guard if those extremes of the budget happen, or you need to fill in the gap. Yeah, and also having a resource forecast helps you to ensure that you utilize the resources efficiently. So you can also use this or do this using the resource management softwares. There's so many in place. It helps you keep your team productive and engaged by allowing you to manage the workloads and priorities in real time. Then 9, have a budget forecast in place. You must also update your budget regularly, accounting for costs to date and unspent expenses to come. I've explained that I think previously that you can budget for anticipated expenses. So this will help you to continuously align within the budget or the project anticipated completion date. Yeah, as I said, if you manage for anticipated expenses and they happen to occur, then you're already in line with your project budget, and also maybe the completion of the project. But if you don't anticipate any costs that may come, you may find challenges that, oh, I need to go back to the client and ask for this budget, and normally clients don't like such things. If you set a budget, make sure that this budget is actually able to see me through this project until it's completion. Then 10, under promise and over deliver. This is a very good technique for you to keep your clients and to gain trust. Yeah, so here, if you're budgeting game, you've actually budgeted that, you know what, this project is going to take like $2,000, and you're able to know that actually I may be able to use maybe $1,800. So you have a $200 variance or balance. So you know that if I'm able to deliver all what the clients wants me, I'm also able to maybe to exceed using this extra budget and zero points, so the clients can know, oh, he actually exceeded the expectations. But you know that, but for you already put it in your budget that actually here with this budget I can exceed the clients' expectations, so they are happy to know that. But for you, you know it's just at the back of your mind that, you know what, this budget and I can actually do more with the budget, or in case of any other risks I can actually tap into the budget I requested for. Yeah, so that is it in all budgeting process. You have to make those anticipated risks and also know that there is always a backup budget left of the budget as for this project to cater for other costs. Then 11, change your order. As I said, you can put in an over budget to cover any unanticipated costs. I was just leading through that results from the shift in client expectations. Maybe a client may say, you know what, I need this now, bichi, and there is no budget. So if you put in an over cost on the budget, you know that this budget can actually cover this, or a change in design, you know that this budget can cover this. Then expect the unexpected. When you're planning your project, think about the potential scenarios that could disrupt the budget plan. That is, inflation can disrupt your budget plan. Also plan for that when you're actually budgeting that. You know what, if this project is prolonged if it's maybe a 3-year or 2-year project, then you put in place that maybe next year there may be higher inflation. So you also you put that your budget at the back of your mind that maybe there may be inflation, that maybe prices of these commodities may go higher, so I need to put in that extra variance, or they may go lower, or some things may disrupt the budget. For example, natural disasters can also disrupt the budget depending on your project. Epidemics, world events can disrupt your project or budget. So always plan for that accordingly in your budget. It helps you also to keep track of your budget and also to deliver as promised all the project expectations and objectives, so you're able to deliver them very well for your clients. Then 13, have on your project dashboard. Of course, you've budgeted, you have a project in place, your brief in place. You can go back and integrate your budget tracking and insights. Yeah, so there are also cost management softwares you can use to see how you're actually performing relative to your budget at any point in your budgeting. Yeah, they can help you spend less time on tracking and set more alerts if there are any possible cost variances. These are project cost management software, so you can check them out, many online. Yeah. Then after harvest, status report in place. In this report, it helps you. It helps to show that how you're performing in regards to your budget. So you can share with your team and your clients and describe If there are any variances in the budget, or you were able to use more money than anticipated, you explain to the clients, or it's less, you explain to the clients. This helps you to foster a culture of accountability all around, and it also increases the trust from your clients. Then 15, lastly, is have timesheets. This help you to implement effective time tracking methods. Integrating them through your project budgets or budgeting project budget management softwares. They enable your team to easily capture even the smallest time spent on a task, and it also help you have a creative budget succeed. So a timesheets, they create time you spend on the task and how much you're actually spending on that task. So they help you to also track your budget and make sure you're within the budget, you're efficiently using the resources of the budget, and you're also effectively attaining the project objectives or outputs or expectation. So that's it about today, about tools, 15 tools you need to know to help you keep your project budget on track. I hope you like it. You can share with me in the comment section how you track your project budgets. Those that deal with projects, and all of us in our lives deal with projects, be it family projects. If it's a house, you can do it, that's a project. If it's farming, that's a project. If you're doing commercial farming, so all these apply to your day-to-day lives and how you can actually track your project budget to make sure you're achieving it efficiently and also achieving your project objectives. So thank you very much. Completing your budget within the budget is very essential for your profitability. So using these tools helps you very much also to make sure that your projects are a success. Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.